Hello. So I'm here to give you a tip, okay? This is not really a trick, but this is a tip. Now, in my shows, I know you've seen me change the weather and the time with the cheat room spell, right? The cheat room spell, which is cheat game options, which in the cheat room, that is going to be under alteration, okay? And I put it on my right hand, and I cast it, and it gives me these options, right? Now, I never mess with time scale. I'm not even going to talk about that. Time, I have messed with time. You can move around to different times of the day easily. Now, as near as I can tell, this has no adverse effect. I can move from time to time, early in the morning, high noon, or in the evening. Maybe think about sunset, or maybe midnight. Which, come to think of it, isn't. I know that's midnight. Isn't this midnight? I'm just being funny. Nonetheless, it has no discernible negative effect. Okay? So I wanted to show you that. However, there is a negative effect, impact, if you use the weather. Now, I'm not saying this breaks your weather mod like some people say, oh, it breaks your weather mod. No. However, it does do one thing, and one thing we don't want. Okay? And that is, when I hit clear here, you're going to notice my snow brightens. I don't know if it's saturation or what, but it's going to brighten several levels. Okay? It's not going to be, I want you to look here before we do this. Okay? I'm using just vanilla snow. So I want you to look here. It's already pretty bright with my weather mod and everything. It's pretty bright. A little grayish, but pretty bright out here. Now, but you're going to see it. It's going to get a lot brighter, and it's going to kind of fuzz out because it's going to be a lot brighter. Hold on. See that? That is quite a few shades brighter. Okay, and it kind of, like I said, it kind of overloads and it fuzzes a little bit. All right, so that is one negative thing that you should be aware of. For me, I'm always doing shows. I'm running around doing things. I don't even care if my snow gets a little too bright. It doesn't matter. But for you in your game, that might be a huge difference to you, and I understand that. That's fine. Me, now I did a save before I did this. So look, I'm going to load that back up, and I just want you to see it's going to revert. So if you know you're going to fool around with that, you can always do a save and then do it. See how it went back to its normal state? And I do that a lot too. So most of the times it's not going to matter, and you can change your time around all you want, and I did not see any adverse effect with that. But with the weather, if you go messing with the weather, it does. Let's do this. It gives us the Sovereign Guard effect. Now that did not affect the snow as near as I can tell. Okay? As near as I can tell. Let's do something else. Let's do rain. Rain doesn't seem to, it seems to be the clear function hurts your snow. Let's do weather again, and let's do Sovereign Guard dark. That's actually kind of a cool effect, isn't it? All right. So let's do random weather. I don't even know what this is, but it's kind of crazy random weather. That seems to have no effect. It appears when I do the clear, that's what causes the problem. So let's do a release override. That made no difference. Now watch, I'm going to do clear. The minute I do clear, while it clears up all that other stuff, it messes our snow up. So it seems to be that it's just the clear that really does it, but the other settings may also have unexpected impact to your lighting and to maybe the brightness of some textures. Okay, so just want you to know that. I'm going to reload back to before that so that you can see that you can reload back and it puts it back again. Ta-da! And now it's back to normal. But I wanted you to see that and know that. Someone had mentioned that in the comments. I honestly did not pay much attention to it because for the purposes of my shows, my game is never around very long. Now, on my playthroughs, I don't use that because I want the weather to occur naturally, and I have weather mods that I want the weather. I want those things to happen. But on my shows, I just do whatever I need to do for our show. So, don't worry too much about that, but just be aware that if you do use that clear weather, that it can cause your snow issue there. As a matter of fact, it will. I've seen that it does it. It seems to do it every time. I've not seen a time that it doesn't. Okay? So just a tip, sort of a warning or a hint. Save before you use that. Use that and see if you actually like the effect, and that way you can reload back to before you ever made that change. All right? Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.